Hello everyone and welcome to the Sound Space on Wheels online concert. We're so glad to have you all here sharing this wonderful experience with all of us. The Sound Space on Wheels is a project that we feel extremely passionate about, and we've been working on it for a couple of months now. This is a combined effort of all these different foundations that we work with, all our teachers and our partner foundations, our students, and we're so proud of this lovely idea that has finally come together and created the Sound Space on Wheels. So we have an amazing 1 hour plan for all of you, in which you will go through this journey of music with us and enjoy music education and beautiful songs that are sung by the different students across all the foundations. Our primary goal is to make music education accessible, and the Sound Space allows us to achieve that dream and to bring music education to so many children, helping them to express and truly feel fulfilled.
Today, our little bachas are going to fill your hearts with their beautiful renditions of songs like Love You Zindagi and Sa Sing the Sunflowers. I also think that you will see the spark that is in every child and in every teacher that we see, and it makes us so happy that they are so passionate about what they do. And we feel so lucky that we are able to work with such fantastic people every single day. So we do hope that you enjoy the next hour and have a good time.
Yeah, my name is Meera, and I've been a teacher at the Sound Space for the last few years. When I met Kamakshi and Vishala, when I moved to India from Australia, one of the things I was struck by was they were extremely passionate about two very important things. The first thing was the accessibility of music education. So making sure that music education was available to anyone and everyone who seek to learn it. And the second thing they were passionate about was India, and very specifically India's vibrant music culture. Something that today, with so much Western influence, we're losing a little bit. And they've made it part of their mission to make sure we don't lose that. And not only that we don't lose it, but we celebrate it. And that's what we're here to do today. We're here to celebrate. Okay, no more thinking that Indian classical music riyaz is boring or anything like this. Every single child here loves what they sing. Not only am I a teacher of the Sound Space, I'm also a student of the Sound Space. And oh my God, I love going for class. I love my teachers, my didis, and I love my batchmates. And I'll be performing as well today. And these two things, music, education, accessibility, for so many of us here who have privilege in our lives, when things changed, things simply shifted to online. And one of the things the Sound Space was able to do was continue their classes online through the amazing organizations we work with, like the Akanksha Foundation, the Jai Vakil Foundation, EAR, and the last one, VConnect. We were able to bring music education continually to so many students whose lives had stopped in so many other ways. And when logging on, we could see the joy in their eyes. Even if it was only once or twice a week for a short time, you could see the sparkle in their eyes. And that sparkle was reflected in their teachers, in their didis. It is two-way. When we teach, it is two-way for students and teachers, and that bond is one of the most celebrated things. And so, with saying all of that, just give me 1 second. I'd like to introduce our first song. I'd like to introduce the senior students of the Sound Space singing Allah Tero Naam, a song by a wonderful teacher called Jaidev Ji. It was originally in the movie Hum Dono, sung by the late Lata Mangeshkar. May she rest in peace. Some of these students have been learning for over 5 years when they were bachchas or bachches. I'm so sorry. And to see them sing now, to see how much they've grown and how much they've developed, that is one of the most rewarding things as a teacher. So I hope you listen now and enjoy and see the true power of music education through their performance.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for encouraging us and all these wonderful children who are going to come and perform for you. Um, Vishala and I, of course, as most of you know, are crazy about what we do. That's basically it, right? In simple words. Um, Music is our life, and music education is our passion. And we really feel, and we have seen over the past 10 years, the role music plays in the lives of not only children, but also many adults, right? So it goes across all kinds of children, all kinds of people, just everybody. It has this beautiful, powerful essence. And that's what we've come here to do. The idea of this particular project that we're working on right now is to bring music to more and more children in different places. I mean, we're trying to reach out to as many children as we can across the different communities and the bastis through this bus. So therefore, this is going to be a classroom on wheels, right? So we're not restricted to any place or any fixed area. We're going to try and reach out to as many people as we can, as many children as we can across Bombay. Another very important time, thank you. Another very, very important thing that I'd like to add here is it's not just the children, right? It's also the teachers, right? Because our teachers come from wonderful different places. We work with the teachers, we encourage them, we train them, and they get jobs, right? Lots of young girls are getting amazing opportunities to work with their passion, but also make it their profession. So it's two ways. I think for us, it's about giving a lot of people the opportunity to work with their passion, but also make it something they love to do. I think through the pandemic, we've all wanted to do things that we really love. I think we never got bored of our work because we love it, right? So that's what we want to do for everybody. Yes, Shala.
I think Kamakshi said it all. I'm just going to very quickly say a few thank yous. Although most of the people who are working for this event are still working very hard outside, so I don't know if they're hearing us. But thank you so much, Archana and Amit, for just holding our hand
Yeah,
through
just
this
being the
entire
mummy
thing.
and daddy for us.
Just
Honestly.
taking
Thank
us through
you.
this entire thing. We, one phone call, please help us, and they were just on board, telling us what to do and how to do it. So thank you very much. And Anika for making everything real. Anika still working very hard. Anika, come here, say hi. Anya and Meera for being just the most fantastic. What are you, advanced? Did we decide? Advanced students. And coming home and helping us figure everything out. Thank you very much.
But I always gave them cake after every meeting.
Anjali and Masumi, are they there? Oh, there they are. Wave, guys, for coming together and
Anjali
helping
and-
us do this,
Yes.
right from the beginning at the time of conception.
And they're going to be with us till that bus doesn't go on the
Until
roads.
the children don't come into the bus.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Okay. Thank you to all our girls, Pooja, Dimple, Aarti, Sonali, Kanupriya, Christian. What would the sound space do without Christian? Thank you all for just being there at every beck and call and just putting your heart and soul into everything. Thank you, girls. And I don't think I've missed anyone. Thank you all for coming out on this Sunday morning and supporting us and this cause that we feel so important. So thank you all for making the time on a Sunday morning and coming and joining us. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
And those who haven't seen the museum, it's wonderful. Just adding that. Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the rest
Thank
of the
you.
show.
What a great way to spend a Sunday morning. It is beautiful here, and you are about to listen to some amazing music coming up, and you're supporting an incredible cause. And don't we love Kamakshi and Vishala? Don't we just love them? Look at them, we just love them. I would now like to invite the Jaiva Keel kids to come up and sing. They're going to be singing a song called Hum Bacche Hai. And this is a gorgeous song, all about the joy and innocence of being a child. And you will definitely see that personified now as they sing. Here they're coming. Can we give them a round of applause as they come up? The Soundspace has been working with the Jaiva Keel Foundation for the last 2 years. We hope you enjoy their performance.
Hello. La 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 हम बच्चे हैं दिल के बड़े सच्चे हैं हम कोमल हैं मन के बड़े अच्छे हैं हम बच्चे हैं दिल के बड़े सच्चे हैं हम कोमल हैं मन के बड़े अच्छे हैं हम खाते पीते सोते हंसते गाते हैं हम खेल खेल में दोस्त दोस्त बनाते हैं सोचो दुनिया वालों हर तरह से देखो कितने अच्छे हैं हम बच्चे हैं दिल के बड़े सच्चे हैं हम कोमल हैं मन के बड़े अच्छे हैं ला 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 हम प्यार प्यार में लड़ते हैं झगड़ते हैं हम पल दो पल में सब झगड़े मिटाते हैं हम स्नेह भाव को हिल मिल कर बढ़ाते हैं हम हर्ष और आनंद सदा फैलाते हैं सोचो दुनिया वालों हम हर तरह से देखो कितने अच्छे हैं हम बच्चे हैं दिल के बड़े सच्चे हैं हम कोमल हैं मन के बड़े अच्छे हैं ला 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 Thank you.
Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you all. We are so pleased to have you all here today. My name is Nirjala. I am a junior college student and it's an honor to be here today and talk about music. Music, even in today's day and age, isn't a subject usually prioritized by students along with their academics. Being a student, I understand how children, along with their parents, try a lot of times to ignore other activities over studies just to get good grades and also not to take their focus off from the academics. We also understand that the parents always think what's best for the children, but a child's aptitude isn't always determined by the performance in academics. I'm a, I'm I'm also very good at studies, but my passion is football, which I started at the age of 9 and still continue to pursue it. I even love music, though I'm not a very good singer, but music helps me to feel calm and it makes me feel good. Music also becomes, when music becomes someone's passion, it becomes the best therapist. It becomes the companion. When music helps to refresh one's mind from all the tiredness and monotony of a daily living. Music is one of the best and common factor for a lot of people for connecting in everyday life. So the sound space is here to make that happen because music motivates us and teaches lessons, speaks to oneself and also tells story in a manner that cannot be matched. So Soundspace is here to make that happen. Thank you.
Nirjala is an ex-Akanksha student who used to learn with Soundspace, is that right?
Yes.
I had this big paragraph written about the benefits of music education in schools, but Nirjala, you just covered it brilliantly.
Thank you.
Brilliantly. Music is therapy, right?
Yes.
Yes, music is something different from academics.
Yes.
I was not good at academics, unlike yourself, and I desperately needed my music education. And I'm so grateful for it. Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you.
There goes one Akanksha student. Let's invite some of our current Akanksha students to come out and sing. These Akanksha students, you've been working with them for 2 years now, right? In their schools? 3 years, wow. So we've got 2 songs that are going to be performed today by them. One of them is Count on Me, which you can all sing along to as well. And the other one is Love You Zindagi. 2 very fun songs that we love teaching and we hope you love listening to right now.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I will sail the world to find you. And if you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I will be the light to guide you. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Yeah. If it does again, does that fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. If you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we made of when we are called to help us friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. हूँ, तू थोड़ी सी तेरी है, क्या खूबी जुड़ी है ये तेरी मेरी। आने दो दिल में आ जाने दो, कह दो मुस्कुरा दो, हाय 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 हाय। जाने दो दिल से चले जाने दो, कह दो घबराहट को, बाय 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 बाय। लव यू जिंदगी, लव यू जिंदगी, लव यू जिंदगी, लव मी जिंदगी।
Hello, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today on Sunday morning. I'm Pooja, a music facilitator at the Sound Space. So, this is my sixth year of working with the Sound Space. Uh, for me, thank you. For me, music is my love, and being music facilitator is a dream come true for me. And Kamakshi Didi and Vishala Didi has given me this opportunity. They are always there for me to clear all my doubt. I can share all the good and like bad experience of about all my classes and everything. They are always there to help me, and it's all new experience for me. Like new task or new challenge every day. Like today, if I'm with a 10-year-old child, tomorrow I might be with senior citizens. If today I am teaching a child with hear disability, to tomorrow I might be helping a child with mental or physical disability to clap. So every day is very new experience for me, and this all happened with the because of the sound space. They are not the founders, but they are very sweet deities to me. And what music can do, I can really see a big difference when children when they are in the music class. The way they behave, their mood, their attitude, I can really see a big difference when they are in other class or when they are in music. They are always excited when we enter in the class. We all can see a big smile on their faces, which make me really proud. Ki like, this is what I wanted. Like sometimes we are very tired in the train or in the bus or something, but when we are in the class, when we see a big smile, now we forget everything. Ki like, chalo, you have to do this. And and this time the project is really big, exciting, challenging, and the whole team is happy and excited to begin the journey. So I thanks again, Didis, to give me this opportunity, and thank you everyone for supporting us. Thank you.
You remember that sparkle I talked about in the teacher's eyes at the beginning? Was that not sparkle that came through right there and then? Exactly. And Pooja's being very modest. She's been our longest standing teacher at the Sound Space. And literally, right hand girl, right? Exactly. I'm going to invite our next performers out. Our next performers represent a very important part of the sound space, and that is their commitment to inclusive education. Now, what is inclusive education? Inclusive education is working with children with disabilities, neurodiverse and neurodivergent children, right? And these children are children who experience hearing loss. Now, there's a common misconception that children and people who experience hearing loss cannot experience music, but that's not true. And it's going to be proven here today. Come. It's going to be proven here today because just like in life, we need to adapt. And music education is so adaptable. Music education is here to service everyone, and the Soundspace makes sure that it does. The program that teaches this particular group from VConnect has been adapted and changed to support them to give their absolute best performance. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to actually let them perform. Please enjoy. They're going to be singing Sa Sings the Sunflowers. Good luck. performing next, and I'm feeling very nervous after that. Really. Can I invite Anika and Anya to come out and just get ready? These are the advanced slash senior students. That's okay, we're gonna sing first. Yeah, we're gonna sing first. All right, these are our advanced slash senior students. We haven't decided on a title. Um, it's a debate. But these two students, I want to give special attention to because they basically help set this whole thing up. You saw Anika at the front. She only just came and joined the concert. She's getting you all signed in. And Anya has been helping every day. She's on WhatsApp and she's messaging something's coming through, something's happening. So these two have organized everything. And that's the kind of school that Soundspace is. These students don't just come to class and leave. They are involved. And that's because they are passionate about the work that Soundspace is doing beyond just their own classes, which is amazing. Soundspace isn't really a school in that way. It's a community. And it doesn't matter who you are coming into this community, student, teacher, guest, you are part of this community, and we're all working together to spread music education, part of which is now me singing. Okay. sani dapa magare sakhilanku ni sa re ma pa ni sa magare sani dapa magare sakhilanku chale kanhaiya khilan ko chale kanhaiya khilan ko chale kanhaiya.
Hi guys, I hope you are enjoying the show. Um, I'm Anika.
And I'm Anya, and as you might have figured by now, we're two of Kamakshi Didi and Vishala Didi's senior most students. I'm telling you, it's senior. Um, um,
So, basically, what we're going to do now is we're going to give a speech. But Kamakshi Didi and Vishala Didi have told us to keep it short because we
we talk a lot.
too much.
Sometimes we talk more than we sing, which is a bit problematic.
But yeah.
So, Anika, can you tell me about some of the ways in which working or being a part of TSS has impacted you personally?
Yeah, so basically, I remember when I first started coming into class, it was like I was really nervous because Anya was really intimidating. So I remember walking in and like she was just glaring at me from across the room. I remember being so nervous because she had like been there longer than me. She knew all of her stuff so well. So I was kind of like this kid who had just transitioned from Western music. So I was still really nervous. But coming back to that point about us talking too much. So yeah, but I think I've learned how to really connect with other people, especially like Anya. Like over time, I feel like we've really like become great friends through music. So I
Absolutely.
learned how to mainly express my emotions through music. I've learned how to appreciate Indian classical music because, as like some of you know, I was a Western music child and I transitioned a little late. So yeah, and I've learned so through classes I've learned how to like break it down to not overcomplicate things because sometimes these rags can be really challenging. But like the way Kamakshi Didi teaches us is like she breaks it down into simpler parts, which like if you really think about it, we should apply into like our real lives because a lot of times we tend to overthink or overcomplicate. So I've learned how to like simplify it down to make my life easier. And lastly, how to meet and connect with other people through music. So yeah, these are some things that I've learned. So Anya, how has TSS work impacted you personally?
I think that over time, TSS has become this place where I started out as a student, and the world of Indian classical music can seem really daunting, like Anika said. And TSS breaks it down. It can take the most complicated thing and make it so simple because music doesn't have to be inaccessible. We've seen the impact of what the work that TSS does and the music that TSS shares with us has changed so many students' lives, including mine. And I don't say that lightly. I've gone from being a student and knowing and thinking that in one rag you can only have one tal, to taking some of the stuff that I've learned and having an opportunity to share that with other students and to actually teach classes, and to connect with all of these different people through this music. And I think that that as a whole just makes me a better human being, and it makes me feel so much more in touch with the world and with the music that's around us. Anika, let's talk about the project a bit. Why do you think that this project is something so important, or why do you think it's like worth investing into?
So we've all seen like the devastating impacts of like the pandemic. And I think for me, something that kept me going was really music. Having something to like look forward to. That's something that gave me hope. And I think through classes, like I've landed up, really this is what keeps me motivated. And I think music through TSS has really shaped me as a person and has taught me so many life lessons more than just music. And I think that if this has had such a big impact on me, this project would have such a huge impact on all of these children who really, really need this hope in this time currently. So, Anya, what do you think is most important about music in a child's life?
I think that music can give a child an outlet to express themselves, to get in touch with who they are, to understand their culture, to understand other people. And I don't think there's any other art form like Indian classical music, the way in which you approach it, that makes you have so much dedication and perseverance towards one thing. And with music comes this whole baggage of stories and legends and history, and which I personally love taking a lot of notes for. Yeah. And that's something that it'll never leave you, even if you know 10 years from today you don't sing. The way in which you approach music, that's something, if you take that same foundation and set it to anything in life, it it makes everything seem seamless. Is there anything you want to add, Anika?
Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out to us or any of the DDs. There are so many all around us. So you can just reach out to anyone. We're all always here to answer your questions. And yeah, just reach out to us if you need anything.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Like you can see, all the students are very passionate about this work that we're doing. They didn't allow us to listen to what they had planned to say. So we've
Thank
almost.
you, girls. I
Thank
just
you.
want
Yeah.
to say that was really. It's nice to know how you feel. It was really heartwarming to know that you feel this way, and we love you.
So I think it's also very important for us to, as educators, facilitators, to create a community of people who come together and work towards just society in general. Right? I think that is something that we're very keen to bring to people.
Absolutely, and Indian classical music is meant to be learnt in a gurukul. It's meant to be learnt in a family. So that's why we go by Didi, because we want to each belong to the family of Guru Bhai and Guru Behan, and a little bit of that is something so nice because it creates a safe, sacred space for us all to just be together and spend time together, and that's what we hope to build through the sound space.
So, Meera?
All right. Are we excited? Yeah. Because this last performance, kids, you guys be really excited because now you get to listen to your teachers sing. Yes, teachers. Now it's the teachers' turn. They do so much and they are so good. And I could talk forever about these teachers. My goodness. Pooja, Aarti, Sonali, and Dimple, and Miss Kanupriya. Hello, they are going to be singing Mere Gaha Rana. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And while they're standing here, they're gonna feel very on the spot. But seriously, what is music education without these people? They literally, everything you saw today is thanks to them. And not just the talent that you saw, but the love, the joy, the nerves that they stoke. Are you guys feeling nervous now? Good. Don't feel nervous. Just like you tell your kids, don't feel nervous. But also, we're very excited to hear you sing. Okay, start karo. Sorry.
मेरे घर का सीधा सा इतना पता है, मेरे घर के आगे मोहब्बत लिखा है। न दस्तक जरूरी, न आवाज देना, मैं सांसों की रफ्तार से जान लूंगी। तेरे आंगन से कुछ छाँव चुरा के जीना है जीना, जीना जिंदगी, जिंदगी, मेरे घर आना, आना जिंदगी, जिंदगी, मेरे घर आना। लगते जहाँ पे अंधेरों पे ताले, लगते वहीं पे ख्वाबों का रुख, मेरे घर आना जाना, हमने उन्हीं को तो अपना माना। बड़ी धूप है दोस्त, तेरे आंगन से कुछ छाँव चुरा के जीना है जीना, जीना
इतना पता है, ये घर जो है चारों तरफ से खुला है। उम्मीदों के सिक्के यहाँ खन खनाते, खुशी पे किराए लगते नहीं है।
बड़ी धूप है दोस्त, तेरे हाथों में चेहरा छुपा के जीना है जीना, जीना जिंदगी।
जिंदगी जिंदगी मेरे घर आना, आना जिंदगी जिंदगी मेरे घर आना।
रोशनियों के ढेरे लगते जहाँ पे, अंधेरों पे ताले लगते वहीं पे। ख्वाबों का रोज मेरे घर आना जाना, हमने उन्हीं को तो अपना माना।
बड़ी धूप है दोस्त, तेरे आंगन से कुछ छाँव चुरा के जीना है जीना, जीना जिंदगी।
जिंदगी जिंदगी मेरे घर आना, आना जिंदगी जिंदगी मेरे घर आना।
I know you're very sad right now because it's finished. And now we all have to leave this beautiful place, but there's still a lot that you can do.
Thank you all for watching the concert with us. We hope that you enjoyed it. The Keto link is right in the chat box and scrolling around. So please click on it and please extend your support for TSS on Wheels.
Your contribution will bring so much happiness and so much joy in the lives of so many children, and will give them music that they can keep with themselves through their lives. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.